Good morning. It is 6:08 a.m. on Monday, July 2nd, 2018. I'm Christiana Ellis and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. I don't know what I'm going to talk about today. Um, I don't generally plan these like way in advance or anything, so it's not like uh, this was a massive breakdown in the system so much as usually I have something sort of at the top of mind to discuss when I start that. So the 10 to 15 seconds of what am I talking about today? Oh, yeah, is really all it takes. And today it wasn't, but I started recording anyway. Um, I had a weekend where I really wasn't very productive in any sense. I kind of just didn't do anything useful, really. I did catch up on a bunch of like TV and stuff like that. So I did finish Luke Cage season 2. I suppose I could talk about that. I think it was very good. I think it actually might be my favorite of the season 2s for the various Netflix Marvel shows. Um, it's interesting because I started out the season mostly just thinking about how much I like Mike Coulter in the role. Um, he's just very charismatic and uh, just very, very likable. But then this season kind of takes Luke to some dark places that it's not so much that I'm not a fan of it as much as it makes him marginally less likable because he's not being very likable as a character. And it's not that I blame the character for that because he's in some hard decisions and all that. But it is a shift, right? Um, it's oddly him taking some agency instead of just being the guy who keeps getting kicked around. But you know, it is that whole I mean it's a trope really, but it's the idea of involving yourself in the darkness to try to end it from the inside, except that he doesn't really. I don't know. I don't want to like get into spoilers exactly. I think the season's very good. It has some twists and turns I didn't see coming. Um, Lots of great performances in it. I think Mariah is better this season than she was last season, in my opinion. Like the performance was good, was fine in either season, but this season, she's like the one of the central antagonists, and she's very good. And oddly enough, like as awful as she is, there were times where I was almost kind of rooting for her, and that's some good storytelling and great performances. One thing that I've seen noted in several places is that there's an episode that features Danny Rand from Iron Fist and makes him more likable in that one episode than in either of the two whole series he was in. And I think part of the reason for that is just that in this episode that he's in, it's kind of not really even about him, and I don't think that's the reason. It's more a matter of I think the choice of having his own show feature poor little rich boy. He's confused about where he belongs, except the show wants to keep it a secret why he's confused until the very end. It's like, well, but okay, but like that's where's the part that's supposed to be relatable to anyone in existence? Anyway, I don't know. It's fine. but yes, he's good in this one, and I think stripping him of the angst and the anger makes him a better character. But yeah, so there's good stuff in Luke Cage season 2, and I guess I will leave it there for now because I gotta get ready for work. So I will talk to you all tomorrow for 5 more minutes.